Hello again, all life path number 3. This is your February reading for 2020. We've changed the scenery a little bit. Now we can actually point the camera down and at our cards. I'm going to do a horseshoe spread with the Archangel Tarot cards. I've got 4 extra cards as well. One from the Wisdom of the Oracle, which is an extra message on top of the main reading. And I've pulled 3 gilded tarot cards for a love reading as well. See where you are in your love life. 2020 at the moment, probably for the next 6 months, is still all about the Capricorn and Cancer themes, with things playing out in career, business, world events, all that sort of type of thing, plus your love life. So that's why I've introduced a little bit more to the spreads that I do. So I'm going to place your cards out and see where we're going. So hopefully it's all on camera now. And we can also use the rest of the cards for clarifying cards. And on the love reading too, if I need to clarify anything, I'll use the rest of the gilded tarot pack with that one. I'm also going to turn these cards over as well, because the readings I've done so far, they're all tying in together. So right, we'll go to your middle card. And just before I do this, I ask in love and light that you receive these messages. Take what resonates with you and leave in love and light what does not resonate with you for anybody else, okay? So 8 of Ariel here. This is my card for extra knowledge, extra learning, upskilling, all that sort of type of thing. This could be also angelic guidance around you, as in, if you can see this card, I'll just pop up a little bit closer. You've got Archangel Ariel here pointing into the book and pointing out bits and pieces that you need to become aware of. So I'm going to read what it says at the bottom, and this is your main card, and all these other cards pull off of this one card here. It says, take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect, considering getting additional education and training. That's why I say it's my upskilling card. So that's your first message. We're going to go to your past card here, which is the 7 of Ariel. 7 of Ariel in the normal tarot is the 7 of Pentacles. So this is basically the harvest card. You've done the work, you're waiting for your harvest to come in. It says you have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. Oh, excuse me, guys. Every time I do these videos, I start coughing, and I don't know why. Maybe I need to say something that I'm not saying, I'm not sure. So anyway, getting back to this. This is waiting for the harvest to come in. You know, this is a brand new year, a brand new decade. So you've planted wisely up until this point. Excuse me. And this is saying making plans and getting prepared for your next endeavours. So yeah, as we're, sorry, I had to pause the video for a minute. Getting back to this card here, and especially with this card here, your next endeavours could be taking on extra study, extra upskilling. This could be even getting an upskill in position in your current career. Like I said, up in, I think, the next 6 months at least, we're still dealing with that Capricorn energy, which is all about business and enterprise and that sort of type thing. You've got 3 major arcana cards down here on the table as well. So they give you that extra boost or that extra push that you need, especially in career, or the universe is helping you basically push through this, okay? So, but that's in your past. You're waiting for what you've done previously to come into fruition. So don't stop is another big one with that, just because you're at the 7, you've got the 8. How tarot works is that you go in sequence. You've got the 7, now you're onto the 8, you're going to be working on to the 9, and then you're going to be working on to the 10, then you'll be the page, the knight, the queen, and the king, okay? And it's all about your coin. So, like I said, don't stop. You've still got a bit to go before you get to that king. Your present card is the Knight of Michael, and it says strong, committed, intelligent, and diligent. So it's basically telling me that you need to, that's why I've said that, I think, is don't stop. Don't stop what you're doing. You need to be diligent and carry on with it. And especially if you're taking on extra curricular studies or whatever at the moment, be diligent with it, okay? It's going to lead you to places. It says at the bottom, time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion and sudden changes. So that's your present card for February. So you're going to have to move quickly, be diligent, dot your I's, cross your T's, study whatever you can, but look for the signs as well, because you've got angelic help helping you and pointing you in the right direction of what you really need to remember, study, upskill in. So, and if you're uncertain about it, all you need to do is call on your angels or your team of guides to point you in the right direction. If you think you're going down the wrong path, ask for angelic guidance and be, ready to move on that guidance quickly. Your future card here is the decisions card. So this is you making the decisions after you've gone through this sort of patch. It says at the bottom, release yourself from that which holds you back and need to detox unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Especially with this card, if you can see, we've got the Archangel Josephine here in this card. She's got a bird cage there. All the birds bar one has flown out of the cage. So that's you just being a little bit hesitant of the direction that you're going or the decision that you have to make. But like I said, you've got angelic help here. So that's your future card. That's kind of, you're kind of going into the end of February here with the future card, maybe into March. They're not time specific, so your decision may have to be made at the end of the month or even into next month or even when you complete these extra studies. Time is linear, just because we say it's 1:06 p.m. in the afternoon here for me, it doesn't mean to say in the angelic world or spirit's world that, their time is different. They don't actually have time. It's when things happen, they happen. So there's a big decision that you have to make. Don't be held back by your self-disbelief or your self-fears, all that sort of type thing. I was having a look at your hopes and fears card there, which is a chariot card, so you're definitely moving forward, okay? Your best path to follow is the 5 of Gabriel. This looks like a complicated card. There's a big puzzle piece in front of her on that table, and she's putting all these puzzle pieces together. And like I said, you've got angelic help. You've also got this angel here, which is Archangel Gabriel, handing you bits and pieces of the puzzle so that you can put all this scenario together. I feel that it's separate from what you've been working on in the past. I think it's your next endeavour that you're working on here, putting these puzzle pieces together. But definitely, being diligent, taking great pride in your excellent work that you are doing. You've been given the puzzle pieces and this being your best path to follow. I'm going to read what it says at the bottom. The challenge you can resolve, withdraw from the drama of others, have patience with yourself and those around you. So it's not going to be the easiest thing to sort of learn or do maybe, but have patience, and that word diligence keeps coming to my head, sort of type thing, diligence. Be diligent in what you're doing. You can do this. It might be a little bit more difficult than you thought it was. But just be diligent, you know, do the study that you have to do the extra work sort of type thing. If you don't understand anything, ask. You know, you can't you can't walk away from a situation if you don't have all the knowledge, sort of type thing. If you don't understand something, ask. If they don't give you the answer that you want, keep asking until it's like the squeaky wheel gets the oil, until you get the right answer and you understand it. Okay. Your I'm just straightening up all the cards. I hate cards that aren't all straight. Your environments card is the moon card. Okay, so there is information that you're unaware of. You need to seek out that information, and I think with some of the moons that are coming up, we've got an Aquarius moon coming up. I think it's 24th, 25th in New Zealand. This moon is going to help you as well. Generally, with tarot cards that have animals in it, especially a little dog, this is your own intuition too. If you know something's not quite right or you don't have the information, seek it out. It says at the bottom, an opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for guidance, for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. Okay. This is why we get major arcana cards. They all tend to fit in together, and it's the universe pushing you to get out of your comfort zone and do something different. You do have the skills, but it's just the self-confidence, I think. Yeah, self-confidence, I think, especially with this card, it's a lot about self-confidence, about flying out of that cage, you know. But this one here, definitely with the moon card, there is an opportunity to improve your plans. You just need to find out, don't take things at face value. Work on that plan, go over it 3 or 4 times, all that sort of type thing. There's an opportunity here to improve your plans. There's a little bit of information that you may be missing in your plans, but this is just sort of giving you, you know, these plans, you know, Five of Gabriel can come in here too. This is you putting all these plans and stuff, or finding all this information, and putting all the puzzle pieces together, okay? We're only at the start of the year. You've still got the rest of the year to go. We're in a new decade. You know, we're kind of starting at a number 1, you could say. And you've got 10 years for this plan sort of type thing. So, you know, don't rush it. Get all the information that you need, and don't be in a haste sort of type thing. You've got the Chariot card and your hopes and fears card. Now, generally with the Chariot card, this is you in the chariot driving 2 opposing forces. Generally, the very old traditional tarot cards with the Chariot card, the 2 horses were going in the same direction. That was the explanation of the card. So nowadays, it's generally, there are a lot of opposing forces. We have a lot of family pressures, pressure from outside forces, all this sort of type thing. You need to drive that chariot in the direction that you want to go now. Like I said, with Capricorn, it's all about career and finances. I think the Capricorn theme is playing out in your cards. But definitely with this one, it says determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Okay, so like I said, you know, this is definitely leading to your final outcome card here, which is the Ace of Michael. You know, this is a new beginning. This chariot, this upskilling, this education is leading you to a new beginning. Don't fear it, sort of type thing. Although that's not really the correct terminology. It's more fearing that you can't do it. It's this card coming into play here, and your future is making this decision, and the self-doubt and everything that goes on with that card. The Ace of Michael here, or the Ace of Swords, this is cutting through all these sorts of cards here. It's finding that information. It's getting to the truth. The Ace of Swords can be quite blunt and straightforward sort of type thing. There might be a few bumps on the road with the Ace of Michael here. It says a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. And that's why I said, you know, especially with these cards, all of them, if you don't understand something, ask. If they don't give you what you want, or they just fob you off, ask again and again and again until you get the right answers. But the Ace of Michael will cut through all the BS, if you like, and get straight to the truth of the matter sort of thing. So there's your new beginning. You're working hard, all this sort of type thing. By the end of February, and like I said, time's linear. This might take a little bit longer, but yeah. With the Ace of Michael there, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Even, just popped into my head then, even if you're upskilling and you're taking a course and you've got to go into a classroom or whatever, if you can't get that person who is training you or teaching you to give you the information that you need, wait till everybody is gone and you've got that person right in front of you saying, hey, look, I can't learn this way. It's not, you know, I need you to be more specific in a direction, or can I show you what I'm not having an understanding in, all these sorts of things, you know. This is clearing up communication problems. Maybe that person that you're trying to communicate with is not hearing you or doesn't have the time to hear you. But if you sit that down and, you know, face to face with the person and say, look, I have a problem with the way that you're doing something. I'm not understanding it. Can you just explain to me? Everybody is gone. Can you just explain to me again what is going on? You know, how does this fit into a scenario? And only you will know the scenario if it fits you. Your oracle card here, the extra message is it's to the sea. Okay, so this is going with the flow as well. Okay. This is not being too argumentative, all this sort of type thing. It's just going with the flow, being diligent, all that sort of type thing, but just, yeah, not going too far either way sort of type thing. If you're getting a negative reaction of what you're saying to a person with the communication, because Mercury comes into effect as well here, just clear up that communication thing, you know, calm yourself down, calm the situation down, and just say, look, you know, is there another way that we can, you know, you can teach me sort of type thing, or can I do, you know, extra, or is there anything extra that I should be looking up, or can I do on the computer or whatever. There's a lot of scenarios here, but it's just going with the flow as well. You might not get the answer you want straight away, especially with the moon card here and the Ace of Michael, okay? The answers will be given to you. Archangel Michael here with the Ace of Swords, or Ace of Michael, will cut through all the BS, and, you know, might happen, you know, a month down the track sort of type thing, that person might think, oh yeah, that guy's actually right, you know, maybe the rest of the people in this course or this additional education, I'm going to say, I'm just reading it off the card there, maybe they feel the same way, so that gives that person a chance to improve themselves, you know. So there's a lot of ways around that card. So I'm going to go on here to your love cards that I pulled, because the moon is one of them. That was the first card I pulled, and you've got two moons here, okay? So with the moon card, and the sign of Cancer comes into effect here too. This is about your home and family, the crab here, see the Cancer thing. Cancer is all about the family situation, all that sort of type thing. This is just a little bit of a heads up to make sure things at home are okay. You might get a little bit of a tower moment, because your next card is the tower. This is your love reading as well. You may be a little bit of a tower moment as well, that things might not be as correct as they should be at home, because the next card is the Five of Coins. or Five of Pentacles, if you like. This is feeling left out in the cold. This can be, a little bit of a lack of money sort of type thing. These cards are usually pretty straight to the point, so it's either a lack of finances, and it can be a lack of communication, feeling like you're left out in the cold. But this Tower moment here with this Moon card is bringing things to a head. So I'm presuming for the month of February for you guys, I'm going to pull some clarifiers on these ones. There could be a little bit of a Tower moment in your love relationships sort of thing. I'm just going to pop those down, and I'm just going to pull a clarifying card on the Tower and the Moon card. So you've got the Seven of Wands here, and I'm just going to pull another one. I'm just going to pop them down here. That card here. And the Two of Wands, clarifying those ones here. So with the Seven of Wands, this is defending yourself, having to defend yourself. This is also, putting up boundaries sort of type thing in a love relationship as well. You've also got the Two of Wands here with the other clarification card for these other three over here, the Tower card, the Moon card, and the Five of Pentacles. Let's see if I can pick them up. Go this way. Sorry guys, my arm's still not working quite right. This is maybe a crossroads in your love relationship. Sorry guys. With those clarifying cards, especially with this card here, the Two of Wands. If you can see the card there, that's coming to a crossroad in a relationship. So this is totally separate. I feel this is totally separate from your main reading here. But you're going to have, and that's maybe why you're going to have to be extra diligent in your studies and stuff like that and upskilling, because you've got this on your mind. Especially with the Moon card, you've got two Moon cards, but this Tower card is sticking out to me quite a lot. There's going to be a Tower moment in a relationship or in your relationship. You may have to defend your stance sort of type thing, but you're going to feel after doing that a little bit sort of left out in the cold. There is information that you are unaware with the Moon card. And you're at a crossroads in your relationship because that was the last card, okay? And this might be having to defend yourself against other people. Usually there's 6 other Wands here. This could involve family, friends, whatever. And it's you putting up your boundaries in it, and this is the crossroads you are now at in your love relationship. On that one, I will pull one more card. Like I said at the beginning, career and relationships are the next. Sorry, okay, the cards just fell down on the ground. Excuse my head. Okay, so yeah, you've got the Justice card and you've got the Eight of Wands. So news and messages coming on, and something to do with the legal system. These cards are on point. We don't go any further with them. Even in the book, they're very short explanations of the card. Something to do with the legal system. I think your crossroads might be a relationship, partnership coming to an end. But with that final card there, and remember they jumped out of the deck, this is rather fast movement as well. But we'll see in March's reading for you guys whether you get the Wheel of Fortune, whether you're, the wheel is actually spinning in your favour. But with the Justice card, it's usually justice in your favour. So if you're watching this video, if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate, okay? If it does, your final outcome cards are quite good, because the Justice This is justice for all, but it's usually justice in your favour as well. So you're coming to a crossroad in your relationship. Yes, there will be a tower moment in your relationship. You're going to feel a little bit out in the cold, left out in the cold sort of type thing. Maybe it's about finances as well. You're going to have to defend your stance on what's happening. But there is also hidden information which will come out probably with the Justice card and the Eight of Wands. So I will leave your reading there, guys, but especially with this Oracle card, and go with the flow. This is to the sea, okay? See, it's nice and calm, it's relaxed, there's no waves here. So we'll end that one there for you guys. Like I said, I'm always available to have one-on-one readings if you need a hand with anything. So again, Sun, Moon, Tarot and Numerology, you can contact me at my Facebook page or my website, and we can do a one-on-one reading. So love and light, guys. See you on the flip side in March.